What's up, everybody? Excuse me. What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. Woo, man, I didn't see this coming. And today I'm going to talk about the big NFL trade that just took place. You had the Houston Texans trading all-pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins and a second round pick and a 2021 fourth round pick to the Arizona Cardinals for David Johnson and a fourth round pick. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I'm gonna have my Instagram and my Facebook information down in the description box. Come give me a follow on the gram. Come send me a request on the book. Come holler at your boy, yo. Man, I'm gonna say this, man. I think the Houston Texans lost their doggone mind. I honestly think the Houston Texans have just literally lost their mind, and I think that this is the sign of the beginning of the end of Bill O'Brien, yo. This just seems like a bad fantasy trade. It seems like somebody in fantasy, that really knows how to play, manipulated a newer player, and got a bad deal, man. This makes absolutely no sense for Houston. For one, first off, DeAndre Hopkins, shout out to Arizona. Like before I even get into Houston, let me give Arizona their credit. Man, y'all just man, shout out to Arizona. I ain't know Houston was willing to trade Hopkins, man. Like, I ain't know that, bruh. But man, now you got Larry Fitzgerald. You know what I'm saying? You got DeAndre Hopkins. You got Christian Kirk. You got Kenyon Drake. Man, like, you still got Pat Peterson. You still got Chandler Jones. You got Jordan Hicks, the former Eagle linebacker who played solid last season. And they still got a top 10 pick in the draft. Like, you could address your offensive line. You could get another defensive player. I mean, Arizona is looking definitely like a playoff team next year, man. And not to mention you got Kyler Murray back there pulling the trigger at quarterback, man. The Arizona Cardinals just got real dangerous, man, in the NFC, man, especially in the NFC West. That division is going to be loaded next season, yo. Big move for them, man. Shout out to them, man. Like, Arizona is looking really good right now going into next season. But like I was saying, man, for Houston, I just don't understand it for Houston, man. Because you give up arguably the best wide receiver in the whole NFL for let's call it what it is, for a washed up running back. Like, David Johnson was amazing a couple of years ago, man. But he had a wrist injury, and then he's just been banged up all the time, man. He's been banged up, and then when he's been out there, he hasn't been effective. Like, and you're gonna trade for him. You're not trading for Saquon Barkley. You're not trading for Christian McCaffrey or Alvin Kamara or even Ezekiel Elliott, man. Like, you ain't trading for one of these best running backs in the league. You trading for a washed up David Johnson, yo. You just gave up arguably the best wide receiver in football. You know what I'm saying? For a washed up running back who I think in the next 2 to 3 years is not even going to be in the league, man. Like, that makes absolutely no sense. I think this is going to be Bill O'Brien's last year. I never really believed in him like that as a head coach. Now, apparently there's reports that him and DeAndre Hopkins didn't see eye to eye. Well, you know what? If they didn't see eye to eye, Bill O'Brien would have been the one out the door. Like, Bill O'Brien is not a good coach. Like, I mean, he's just not, man. And I like Houston, bro. I love Deshaun Watson, man. I feel bad for Deshaun Watson, man. Like, that, I think Deshaun Watson is an amazing player that has to play with a bad head coach and has to play with a team that struggles to protect him. They got Larry Tunsil, and he's a good player, but you still need more offensive linemen, man. I don't understand this trade at all for the Houston Texans. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, David Johnson, I just don't think he's that good anymore, yo. I know he has potential, but he's banged up all the time and he hasn't been producing. And now you're going to ask him to go over there behind a team that don't have a great offensive line like that. And now who is Watson going to throw to now? What, do they go try to get Amari Cooper? Do they get one of these wide receivers in the first round? Like, what do they do at the receiver position? You got Will Fuller, who's always hurt. And you got Kenny Stills. And that's pretty much it right now. I'm sure they're going to try to address that position, but that trade made no sense to me, man. Trade made no sense from Houston's standpoint, man. I just think that's a bad move. I just think they're going to regret it in the future, and I think, that this is going to be Bill O'Brien's last season. I think Houston move on from him after this season. But for the Arizona Cardinals, man, shout out to y'all. Y'all are a real threat in the NFC now, man. That receiving core is going to be big time, man. I'm happy for a guy like Larry Fitzgerald, man. Give him one more time, to be on a good team, go out on playing on a good team, man, because Arizona is going to be good now, yo. Shocking trade, man. I still don't know what Houston thinking about Arizona. Y'all absolutely fleeced them, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to do a live Q&A. Y'all can come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and give you a shout out on the live, yo. Y'all should join me. It'll be some good stuff. Until then, yo, y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.